Okay, so we just found the deer. Ariel, go get him. I choose you. Oh, it is?
Yeah, don't even go.
You could go.
I'm not going there.
Why not?
Because it's wet. Have your hand out like you didn't give it something.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you as the...
Got him!
Okay, welcome to episode 11 of the Working Podcast. As you can tell, we're not in Jose's living room anymore, and this isn't Jose.
This is Jose's
we decided
living
to switch things up for this episode. This is your boy Ariel. You've seen him on prior episodes, and
Jasmeen.
yeah, so shout out to them one time. So we're in the... Where exactly are we? Should
Bear
we disclose
Mountain.
the location? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what, they're gonna follow us here?
Yeah.
Like, we don't live around here. Bear Mountain State Park, I guess,
Yeah.
in upstate New York.
Yeah, so why did we decide coming here?
Because this one wanted to go.
Oh, she wanted to go hiking, right?
Yeah, and I always like hiking here, so I've never actually been to another hiking spot. But
Yeah, like this is my first time being in any kind of environment like this. People in my friend circle who know me know that I pretty much haven't gone out of Jersey City like almost ever, unless I'm gonna go. Probably, well, I guess Jose's house counts as outside.
of
yeah,
Jersey.
yeah. But like outside of New Jersey, like this is in New York, right?
Yeah, this is upstate New York.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't even think I've been talking into my mic the whole time. Like, I'm
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna just. We could talk like in podcast issues that we think we're having, because like this the last episode that we did like this was in Jose's car, and that one was okay. But now here we're like in the forest, even though you might be able to hear some motorcycles in the background. We're totally faking this. We are not in danger
We
at
are
all.
not.
This is not.
You should, like, at the end, just like turn it around and be able to see, like, there's stuff.
Yeah, this is
there's
not
a
a
road
survival
right there,
trip.
but
Like,
it's
you're gonna
like-
see. I see people hiking like, right over there. We're not. Yeah,
They're probably in the.
they're actually gonna.
gonna
They
be
might
in
show up
the-
in frame. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't even know what to talk about in this episode, do we?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what-
I mean, we can
This is
just,
like the most randomest episode. We're just really gonna ad lib everything.
while
we're
we
gonna-
swat like flies and shit like
Yeah,
around.
we undo everything that we've worked up to doing. We started off basically doing this, me and Jose, and then we started getting topics, and then we started on a singular topic, and now we're just doing this again. So we're actually just working things out still, and every once in a while when we get a chance to being in this forest swatting flies, we'll provide that kind of episode for you guys. So let's see. What do you guys have thought about this trip so far?
I liked it. I mean, I always like hiking just in general. And like as you guys can tell, like going off trail is my thing. Even though we ended up coming to another trail, but we probably hiked like what 20, 25 minutes?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
And the way we were hiking, there's no way to even know where you even started, because we were like, okay, let's go up straight, and then we just turned around and everything looks exactly the same.
Start going like zigzags.
Yeah. Ariel was like, oh, just make a mark here, and we're not really making marks.
That was
we're
a
just,
joke, but
yeah, we're just like walking up, and then
yeah, I feel like you get used to it. I mean, I've sort of been hiking here and there for probably since I was like 10 with my brothers, and we would always go
Wow.
off trail, and we would always find our way back.
you had a very adventurous youth.
Yeah.
Mine
Well,
was-
I don't know. I
Mine was
wouldn't kind of.
mostly video games and every once in a while going out.
Gotcha.
You actually saw the wilderness.
Well, yeah. I mean, in the weekends, my dad used to take us like over here and other places like
Mm.
that had nice views, and we would just hike. Not my dad, but
Yeah,
me
I've
and my
never been here
brothers.
because we went also by that Seven Lakes area.
Yeah, Seven Lakes
Right?
Drive.
Yeah, that's
It's nice.
for anybody who lives in the city, you don't realize that kind of this nature exists, because especially if you have grown up around here all the time, you never even realize that there's this area with more trees than you can even imagine, and Maybe even some bears. No, everyone keeps telling me there's no
Yeah,
bears around here.
they relocated all the bears. They still call it Bear Mountain, but they relocated.
I was kind of hoping, Bear Mountain would have some bears or a mountain. It doesn't have either of those things.
Because you
does
want to
it?
encounter a bear, yeah.
No, like low key, like if,
Like low key see a bear.
like if there was a bear around here, that would actually be kind of cool.
Hey yo, look at Smokey.
No, from like a distance though. Yeah, Smokey the
Yeah.
bear. Yeah,
I mean, I've encountered like packs of like deer
yeah.
around here. And you saw like a dead deer on our way here.
Yeah, that was kind of a surreal experience for me. Just the fact, I don't really see animals. I don't
Like,
even. I don't
bigger than
consider
dogs or
pigeons
cats?
animals, like or
Yeah.
rats. They're just
Well, pigeons
they're
are
citizens
rats
of
with
my
wings.
city. Yeah, but like watching a deer just there, I've always heard that they always. You told me a story about how one just ran in front of your car even while it was
Yeah.
going slow.
Yeah, I
at the
mean, we
last
slowed
minute.
down because we know that they can jump in front of you. So, like, right when we were about to pass it, then the freaking deer just ran in front of us.
Probably
Like-
disgusting.
I don't know, but it ran right into the road though. Like,
Exactly. So,
well,
But,
I don't know. So, thank you guys for coming. So let's see.
well, I mean,
So,
like,
yeah.
have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed this experience?
I gotta say that I've seen some of the best views I've probably ever seen in my life. Like I've never.
And that's that it's still in fall mode because like there's like no.
Yeah, right now
green-
you'll see all these trees are kind of dead, but eventually it'll actually look like a forest.
Yeah, there's a biker
Oh
gang
my
right now.
So don't mind, they're actually recording Fast and the Furious 8 is it? Oh, in the background.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. So you're gonna hear all the motorcycles in the background, but yeah. So let's see.
So you've enjoyed it. You've enjoyed
Oh
this
yeah,
walk.
for sure. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen something like this before, and this is the kind of thing I only see on TV or something. But actually being in it and almost falling on these rocks has been a very pleasurable experience.
Thanks to me because I
Yeah.
went off trail.
Shout out to Ariel one time.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked this. I mean, I've never done it like constantly, but
Yeah.
every summer or spring, when it's a little warm but not
Yeah.
too warm,
Yeah.
I just like coming out here because it's fun. It's just good to get a little exercise, and you kind of don't notice it unless. Well, in the beginning we did because we went like a really steep slope. We just went up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always liked this.
Yeah, like for context, we went to the top of it. I don't even know what it's called, but we went to the top first, and you see like a huge community of people showing up here. Like as you heard in the background, there's those motorcycle people. I think they hold like a convention up here or something.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know. I mean, I
Jasmeen was
think
saying something
it's
about-
just since like the temperature's getting better, and
Yeah.
before it was all crappy. You can't really ride a motorcycle, so I think now that it's
I mean,
nice, like
just in
people
general,
just
right? Like this place, on a motorcycle, you go wherever you want, but
Yeah.
for some reason they all come here, and like we saw a lot of families, a lot of people on motorcycles, a lot of people do picnics around here. Like we mentioned, there's the 7 lakes around here, all around a good family spot. As somebody who's never been here, this is the closest thing I've had to something like this is Central Park, which is kind of like New York's version of a forest, kind of like
Yeah.
New York City's version.
yeah, it is pretty big, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like this. There's not like elevated terrain
Like
or
in
anything
here,
like
you
that.
could definitely go just in any direction and not have any sense of direction. You just keep going, and you're not going to see roads. Even though in this case, I can actually see some.
Yeah,
cars on there.
we actually started hiking down because we were looking for a good place to start recording.
Yeah,
and,
by
you
the
know-
way, that doesn't exist around here.
Yeah, yeah. We were just like looking. Like right now, we got you guys set up on a rock, which was pretty
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
audience,
Jasmeen
yeah.
actually spotted it out, but there were a couple spots that we found that were all right, but
Yeah.
there was like too much bugs or there was nothing to sit on, so it was kind of hard to look. So we had to sort of start going down, but we were pretty up there, and there was not much to see.
There was
We-
about 10 occasions where Ariel's like, "Oh, maybe this spot," and then he's like, "Oh, look at one over there. You want to go try out that one?" At least more than 10 times that same situation has happened. So
I mean, honestly, I was just trying to hike more.
Ariel being Ariel. Okay. So let's see. How are we doing for time? Are we gonna get a word from our sponsor?
I don't know. Ooh, Amazon again. We have 5 minutes.
Also, shout out to Jose one time, my co-host. He couldn't show up to this one, but his message to you guys is don't unsub because he's not here. We'll see him next week. So shout out to Jose one time. So let's put Jasmeen on the spot.
Both mics.
Because she wasn't sure she wanted to be on the podcast, but I think she's having a good time, right? Just say
yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, the reason Jose and I even started this is because we were having a lot of like deep conversations in the car or just anywhere we were. And now the difference is that we're just holding mics. It's not meant to like, oh, we're performing now because we have mics. It's just the same kind of conversation that we would have, even though we've been struggling to find anything to talk about in this episode for like the beginning.
Yeah, there's like times when you're like talking and you're like, man, this would be like a great conversation to
it
like
always happens unnaturally, right?
Exactly.
Like or naturally rather. Oh, I thought it was a squirrel. It's just a twig that is moving irregularly. There's a lot of moving things here, and like Ariel moved the rock earlier, and you know that movie A Bug's Life? It was like the whole cast was in there. And
I feel sorry. I wasn't supposed to expose them.
They were supposed to see the sunlight, but
and then I stepped on this dry trunk and it just like collapsed on me.
Yeah. So what is it, PETA? Come after his Instagram handle is right here.
Does PETA like support
I
insects?
think they like forests, yeah.
Insects? I mean,
do they not count? Oh yeah, because they're for animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they would. Oh look, there's a dog over there. I'm doing a lot of references to things that are not in frame, but there's a forest with motorcycles, so
the forest with motorcycles. This is off-roading, so
yeah. We've been pretty all-terrain. Like let's see. So far, none of us have. Jasmeen fell once,
and she
she fell in a sitting position, so it was like a perfectly situation to just play it off.
I was standing, and then my foot just like started slowly sinking into the dirt, and I just like slid down.
It's just quicksand, yeah.
Yeah, it was like quicksand.
And I saw her trip before too. She tried to play it off, but she couldn't.
Let's just call out. We're gonna have like a blooper reel where we just see Jasmeen falling.
I didn't even fall that much.
We're gonna fabricate it. We're gonna do what is it?
We're just gonna record her just like falling.
Dramatized reenactments.
Yeah.
We get like a stunt double and just like throw them down, have them rolling.
This wind feels so good, but I can only imagine how bad it is sounds for the mic. Yeah, but how are we doing on time?
I think it's probably like 3 more minutes for like 15.
Yeah. So we wanted to keep this episode short because obviously it's not easy to record in this kind of setting, and
it's 2:45.
Believe it or not, it's actually easier to do this in Jose's living room, and
you still get traffic.
Yeah, that's true, and random alarms and stuff. But at least the ambulance doesn't pass by here, which means if you get hurt or something. There's no help coming in.
That's it.
Yeah. So let's see. Have we run into anybody who's camping yet?
No, I don't think there's like camping sites around here. I think you have to go to a different site.
I was trying to run into some cavemen or something.
Cavemen.
We actually saw like a place where they were doing fire or trying to start
doing fire.
Doing fire. It's the new name for weed. But
yeah, if you guys like live in the area, I mean, it's nice to
check it out. Or even if you don't, just drive down here. That's what area.
Down here, up here, left here, right here. Yeah, I mean, it's a good place. Like, there's a lake that you can swim in. There's like places you can barbecue. There's kayaking places and all that. And yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
The many islands.
Yeah, we need to try kayaking to one of those one day.
Yeah, I like kayaking. We went to the one in Overpeck Park, which is in like Leonia, Fort Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Henry.
Oh, shout out to Henry one time. Follow him on Instagram.
He doesn't know how to swim either, and he freaking
you
flipped
have to call
over.
Him out.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
And Rudra, which
shout
he
out
went
to Rudra. This is a name drop episode.
Yeah. So we never went kayaking before, except for Rudra. And then Rudra was like, "Oh, you guys don't need to bring clothes." So I'm like, all right,
really?
I brought like my water shoes and all that crap, like swimming trunks and all that. And Henry flips over because he sort of, I guess he was just trying to overcompensate for, like, he sort of got startled, so he tried to overcompensate, and it just flipped him over.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how to swim, but he was fine.
Yeah, I went kayaking exactly one time, and that was in Hoboken. They have this thing by do you know past Frank Sinatra Park, like by the Pier 13? Do you know where that is?
No.
Well, anyway,
I don't like Hoboken.
People who are from Hoboken, shout out to you guys. So there's an area around there, and there's like a little fake beach with like sand there, and and they host like
right
little.
by the mall.
That's where this girl always like to go to like put her feet in the sand.
Oh yeah, this girl. Yeah, shout out to this girl.
Yeah. Thou shalt not be named.
So yeah, I went there and I kind of got tired really fast because I didn't realize how heavy it would be like pushing us. But overall, is that our timer?
Yeah, that's the 15 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, it was fun. So we're gonna wrap this episode up. Should we leave it at 15 minutes or I don't know?
I don't know. I mean, I'm fine. Well,
we were aiming for 30.
My
This
sitting
might be
situation isn't as comfortable.
Yeah, we're not trying to discomfort ourselves any further. So we just want to release an episode out for you guys. So should we call this like this is probably like episode 10.5? No, it was a fly. This is episode 10.5 or something. Yeah,
10.
whatever.
5.
Just say 10.5.
Yeah, episode 11 of the Work It podcast. We're out, right?
Yeah. Bye.
Everybody say bye.
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 Cinematographer here. Damn it.